Welcome back to my channel where we discuss making money, saving money, investing money, and avoiding debt and staying out of debt. Today we're talking about steps to becoming debt free. You know, you know, there's many ways to get debt free. And not what may work for me may not work for you, but these are just broad, general, steps how to stay out of debt and become debt free. And hopefully you get something out of this video. Hit a like, subscribe, and we can take this journey together. First step is being organized. You need to get all your debts all together. Find out who you owe, how much you owe, rate of interest is, and then minimum payments. These are very important. So you get it organized in a couple sheets or a spreadsheet. List of who you owe money to. List of the interest rates you owe money of the interest rates, and the list of the minimum payments, because you may not be able to pay all of it one time or all of it lump sum. But if you maintain paying the minimum payments and we tackle it one credit card or one debt at a time, eventually in a couple of years, you'll be debt free. Once you start paying off your debts, organizing it properly, you'll be surprised how fast the debt can go down. So your first step is get organized. Second step is establish a budget. You need a budget so you can stick to the budget. A budget shouldn't be too painful. So if you have a budget, you write down on the one list all the money that's coming in. Your work, your part-time job, anything you're making, the money is coming in is on one side of your list. Other side of the list is all the expenditures, what you're paying for your rent, food, car, gas, entertainment, stuff like that. So whatever's going out, and then you have your what's coming in, what's going out, and all you have to do now is cut the things from the outgoing that you don't need. You don't need to go to Starbucks every day to get a coffee or something. You don't need to eat out every day. If you do your grocery shopping, cook your own meals, you'll be surprised how much money you'll be saving. I got coworkers who spend $10-15 a day on lunch. And that's not including breakfast or dinner. $15 a day on lunch. In a week that's what's it, 15, 30, 60, $75 a week. That's $300 a month. That's $3,600 a year in wasted money you could have saved. And if you had just done the grocery shopping, cooked your own meals, you're saving over $3,000 just on that alone. So we can't save. We can't cut things out of our budgets we don't need. The thing is how badly you want to get out of debt. Everybody wants to get out of debt, but nobody wants willing to take the risk and the sacrifice, the things they need to do to get out of debt. I too was once in a lot of debt, and I just cut things out. Did a minimalist lifestyle. Minimalist lifestyle doesn't mean you starve yourself. You go with things you need. All it means is you only spend money on things you need, things that'll make your life better, things that'll improve your life. If you're gonna buy something today that ain't gonna improve your life in any way, don't buy it. You don't need it. It's just a waste of money. So you gotta change your spending habits. Once you created your budget, you can track what you're spending, what's going out, what's coming in. And whatever extra money you get directly goes into debt. Paying debt. Next step, paying the highest interest rate loan first. So there are many steps you can do. You can pay the highest interest loan first, or you can pay the lowest interest first. It all depends on your personal preference. I prefer paying the high interest loan first, because if you're paying after high interest, so what you do is you pay off the highest interest credit card or debt you have. Pay that one off first, while you're paying the absolute minimum on all your other debts, just enough to keep you in good standing. And all the extra money you're making goes into the high interest credit card or high interest loan. And once you pay off that high interest credit card or high interest loan, you move to the next high interest credit card or loan, and you apply all your extra money into that one. And eventually it goes down. Eventually it goes away. And once we finish paying off your debt, the key is to maintain this lifestyle. You don't pay off your debt just going into more debt. You pay off this debt to avoid debt in the future. So just live this lifestyle where you work, you invest, you save, you live your life. Preferably have everything automated, where you just automatic comes to your account. If you have savings account, if you have investment account, if you're buying stocks, if you're buying anything with investments, dividends, have it automatically come out of your paycheck each week or each month. That way you're not thinking about it. It's not in your mind to think about it. It just automatically comes out like when you get your paycheck. The government takes the federal tax. They take the CPP tax. They take their tax first. Before you see your paycheck, everything that government wants out of your paycheck, they take it first. They don't ask you if they can't take it, even though you're the one who worked it. They just take it. So you got to be the same way, same mindset. When you get paid, have your money automated just come out of your paycheck into a savings account, investment account, dividends account. Now you're not thinking about it; just automatically comes out. And whatever's left over, is what you live on. So you subtract some for savings or a rainy day fund. Take some out for your investments. I invest in a Vanguard VTI. I'm not telling you you should. That's what I invest in. So that's not financial advice. I invest in a Vanguard VTI, and even today, the stock market is down today, but my VTI is up because it tracks the whole entire stock market. So it tracks all 3,600 plus companies in the U.S. stock market. So even though you might have some companies going down, like Apple's tanking, or Tesla's going down crazy, or Bitcoin's going down crazy, it doesn't matter because it tracks the whole index. So if a few companies are going down, as long as the majority of companies are going up, your fund is going up as well. And then I think year 2020 it returned 20% on your investments. From inception, it's return on average of 10%. So there's nowhere else you're going to get an average of 10% on your investment on average. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, but on average 10%. There is no financial planner, financial advisor on the planet that can beat the total U.S. stock market consistently year over year over year over year. They may beat it 2 or 3 years, 4 or 5 years, but consistently they don't beat it year after year after year after year. There's only a few people like that in the world, maybe Warren Buffett, maybe Dalio, but those guys to get into their funds, you need billions of dollars to be their clients, and you don't have that. So there's always unicorns everywhere, and those two guys are the two unicorns when it comes to investing. But majority of people don't return money to you. The only thing they return is money to themselves with the fees they charge you. So I would avoid financial planners. Do your own research, invest your own money. Everything is available to you in books and online. If you don't want to do any kind of research or anything like that, index funds. I'm an index fund believer. I invest in the whole U.S. stock market, the Vanguard VTI, which is every single stock in the U.S. stock market. You can also do the S&P 500, which is the top 500 companies in the U.S. stock market. I like more diversification, so I just do every stock in the U.S. stock market. That's what I do. But you don't have to do that. I'm not giving you advice. That's just my personal opinion. And that's it for now. Until next time, we continue this debt process. Take care. Have a good day.